Hey, welcome to the show. We're going to have some Motorhead talk today. My name is Dr. James Jazzy Jordan. I got Von True on my right, and we have our special guest today, Al Boogie Robinson. What's up, brother?
Loving it, man. Loving it, enjoying it.
So, you're from North Carolina?
Yes.
Now, that is the home of motorsports.
That's right.
That's where NASCAR is headed, head up, and you know, so let me understand this. You do grudge racing?
Right.
What's that all about?
Grudge racing is when you have two competitive people that just feel like I'm better than you and you better than me. And we're going to come up here, you know, we're not going to run all day long to be the last man standing.
Right.
We're just going to put the money on the line and we're going to the tree and we're going to see who can put that win light on.
Wow.
And, you know, be a lot of cookies on the line.
So a lot of cookies.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, what's the most cookies you've ever had in a pot that you're running for?
175,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, I was reading somewhere that you don't lose.
That's a kind of funny situation.
Okay.
I have lost,
Right.
not that much.
Okay.
So it's a difference. You know, my losses are very, very, very slim. You know, that's including my street races of time when I first got started, coming in the game.
Sure.
The reason why is because I've always spent the right money in the right place to make sure that my cars have been above a lot of people.
Okay.
You know, so that's you're going to lose regardless. It's not by, and when I say loss, like the losses I have taken in the past couple of years is not really what we call losses. I was dialing the car in.
Okay.
You know, getting the car, and a lot of people won't run you when they're dialing the car in. And I mean, you know, being a motorhead, you know that when you first start to put a car together, you don't want anybody to bother you until you get it like you want it.
Right.
You know,
That's
with
correct.
me, I'm just the opposite.
That's correct. But now I heard this rumor that you will not tell anyone what motor you have in your car and how you have it set up. Is that true?
I tell you what motor I have.
Okay.
I just want to tell you how fast it is. That's the difference. I have an 872. Yeah, it's a big block. 872 cubic inches. I just want to tell you how fast it is.
So the only way you can find out how fast it is, you got to put the cookies down.
Put them cookies up, baby. Put them cookies up, and right now, you know, we got the car. Now we're in our mode that I was just speaking about.
Sure.
We're in that mode now. We're comfortable now.
Okay.
You know, the last, you know, we've won some, we've lost. You know, just a couple.
Sure.
Just a couple.
Sure.
Because I won't stockpile no losses. But we've got a car now where everybody's comfortable. The team is ready. You know what I'm saying? So we're really ready to pile those bets on now. So you can tell. You can normally look at the betting and see how comfortable a person is with their car. And I've been kind of mediocre, you know, with the bets. You know, 5,000-10,000 like that. But now it's about to get on up through the roof now.
Right.
Now we're fixing to buy a house. At the end of the race.
Some real cookies.
Yeah, some real cookies.
I like that.
And Friday 24 will be some real cookies.
So you're out now on a promotional tour. Yes. You're promoting. So exactly, how does this work, this grudge racing? How do I see you in a grudge match? How do I know where to find you?
Well, if you're looking at my page, you know, I'm going to always promote where I'm going to be at.
Okay. What's your page?
Al Boogie Robinson on Facebook, Al Boogie Robinson 731 on Instagram.
Okay.
So I'm always gonna put up the flyers where I'm gonna be. Even if you have me coming in one of your races,
sure,
I'm gonna put up the flyer. It's your event, you're the promoter. I'm gonna put up the flyer where I'm gonna be.
But you're gonna come try to take my cookies, even though it's my race.
I gotta have you cookies.
So you're that kind of guy?
Yeah, I'm that kind of guy.
You're the cookie guy.
I will be the cookie monster. You know, it's gonna be from this season on. It's gonna be rough for a lot of people.
Oh, really?
Like me, it's gonna be rough.
Really?
Yes.
So why grudge racing and not like one of the bigger circuits?
Well, it's overlooked.
Okay.
And you know, I have real close friends that run elimination races. They have exciting, you know, they have fans. I mean, it's like NASCAR. You know, they have fans as well. But the difference is, if you go to a regular event, about 10, 11 o'clock, the stands start to kind of like dwindle out. You know, people are like, it's time to go home.
Sure.
You know, but it's still racing.
Sure. But
you know, it's like, we'll find out who won tomorrow. In grudge racing, that doesn't happen.
Really?
You can keep these people out at 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. The start line is still going to be packed. I mean, the stands are going to be packed. Start line is going to be packed. Nobody's going home because a lot of people come out. It's like Vegas. You go to Vegas to what? To gamble.
Sure.
Gamblers come to grudge racing. That's what grudge racing is about, gambling.
So you're not promoting this, but you can gamble in the stands if you want.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what they do. I mean, it's, you know.
Educate us. I don't know.
I mean, that's what it's all about. That's not a promote. That's the facts of grudge racing.
Right.
You know, it's like you put your cookies up, your money, you go, you know, best man win.
Right.
And the fans feel the same way.
Okay.
You know, you have people that don't even have race cars, don't want a race car. That's your problem.
Mm-hmm.
But they have a pocket full of money that they're gonna come bet. That they feel like if they bring $2,000 to the racetrack, they want to leave that night with $10,000.
Oh, wow.
You got people, that's what they do. They go around the world at grudge events.
Right.
Just as gamblers, as betting.
Right.
Vegas do it.
How many circuits or how many races do you have per year?
That just depends on how many people I want to get. You know, I might have 2 races a month. I may take off a couple of months if we got to make changes on the car. Normally, my team got to calm me down.
Really?
You know, Rick will call me like, all right, Boogie, come on. Let's get the car right
Really?
before we lock in somebody else.
So tell me what is this like? I mean, you know you're sitting behind this steering wheel,
Right.
and you're watching the tree go down, and when it hits green, you gotta floor it. Are you just holding on for dear life, or what is that all about?
Let me kind of back you up a little bit.
Sure. Okay.
Right? You're gonna watch the tree,
Okay.
right? If you were sitting there when that light turns green, you might as well just shut your car off. You've already lost.
Okay.
Because it's about reaction time. See, it's not just about 2 cars going down.
Sure.
It's about reaction of the naked eye.
Right.
Because like when you have 2 cars at stage, you got your pre-stage and you got your regular stage. Now once all 4 bulbs are lit up,
Sure.
you're gonna have a flash
Right.
of 6 bulbs.
Right.
Now the most perfect bulb you can cut is 0.00. That's perfect reaction.
Right.
Meaning you left at the same time the bulbs was actually ready for you to go.
Sure.
Without going red. Because if you go too fast, you get a red light.
Yeah, you get the red light.
You lose
you're done.
everything.
Yeah.
Right at the start line.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You have to be real careful in this when you got. It's a bad feeling as a driver to have everybody's money on the line and you go there
And you
red light. You kind of want to like just keep going out the back of the truck.
I'm sure. So how did you learn that? How did you learn to? Is there? Well, I know you don't want to give it all away, but is there like a enter sync with you and the lights where you know when to hit it?
A lot of practice.
Really?
A lot of practice. It's a lot of practice, and everybody has different ways that they feel like they can cut the best bulb.
Mm.
You know, and in Southern Assassins, it's always been me, Rick, and my guy Tekma, he used to drive, but right now it's been in Reach for the last few years. But we always kind of like practice on that tree, you know.
Mm.
And they got little things, they get these apps these days where 'cause a lot of times I might be going down the road just riding, and you'll see me on my phone doing this. But I'm over there practicing. I'm practicing my reaction time on the tree.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
so it's just something, because a lot of money gets won at the tree. If me and you are the same exact speed,
Sure. I got you.
it's going to come
I'm sorry.
who leaves that tree first.
Right. Absolutely.
That's the only. I mean, however we leave the tree.
But
we
what
can
if
stay that way
what if I have a
till
little more horsepower than you, or?
Well, I'm
Just
going to be
like a
behind.
Okay.
But if I tree you, meaning if I get off that tree first, you
Right.
have to use every bit of your horsepower to catch me before I get to that finish line.
Mm-hmm. So, name some of your bigger competition or competitors.
It's a lot of them. I'll say this. In grudge racing,
Yes.
everybody's your competition.
Okay.
Because, I'm in the back half class. It's without a doubt. I feel like I got the fastest back half car there is in the country. Right now we're on small tires. We used to be on big tires with wheelie bars. And they kept telling like Boogie, man, switch your car over.
Sure.
Because we kept trying to get races with the big tires with wheelie bars. Nobody wanted to run the car really.
Sure.
So, I kept listening to everybody like, man, switch over, put small tires on, take the wheelie bars off. You'll get more races. People will try you then.
Right.
And that's what it took me a whole year to kind of like get in that thing, like, I'm going to switch over. And it's been tough because you just can't switch them over and think you're going to be like you were. So it's been tough.
Listen, I love the look of that Camaro.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yes.
it's so amazing that I at one point, I'm old enough to have been around that long,
Mm-hmm.
but I wanted one of those Camaros in the worst way
68.
for the street. I wanted the Z02 Camaro. That's what I wanted. The Z28.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
I had to settle for a Buick Riviera. But I still got some people at the light.
Right. You still always going to try. You get them a little way, but they're going to come back.
Vaughn, so, I got to tell you something about this young lady.
Okay.
First of all, not only, motorheads, besides cars, we love to be around beautiful ladies, right?
Right.
So this is a treat. Thank you. And but not only that, she's an incredible artist. She has a single coming out. I'm not even know if I'm supposed to say this or not. But she has a single coming out this month. When is it coming?
August 19th.
August 19th.
Sweet.
Right. And for everybody in the LA area, you're also going to have a release party, right?
Yeah, I have a release party on August 19th that same evening in West Hollywood at Bar Livich.
All right.
Wow.
Yes.
All right. So we have a lot going on here, and I love this synergy because, again, you know, you see when you watch the Fast and Fury movies anyway, you always see a beautiful woman dropping the flag or dropping a handkerchief or whatever. And I know you guys don't do it because you have lights, and you got to get off on time. Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
They use them in a different manner.
Okay.
They use them to back the cars up. They have a thing that they call the bug.
Okay.
And it stands for B-U-G. It stands for backup girls.
Backup girls.
Like you go do your burnouts, and of course you know you got to back down.
Sure.
But now it's about who has the prettiest backup girl, who's backing them down. You know, so you don't do the flag man. So we got the backup girl. So they are competing in that. So
Right.
you know who has
Right.
the best backup girl. So we
Right.
haven't. You know, my guy is Clint. You know, Clint backs us up right now. You know, what I'm saying? So, you know we ain't got
Listen, as long as you win, that's okay.
Yeah.
Clint can stay.
Yeah, Clint can stay. You know, Clint's my guy, man. You know,
Right.
Clint, Arnie, and Rick, man. Oh my God,
Wow.
we're a great team.
That's cool. That's cool. So are you out? Is there any place on the West Coast that we can see you?
Yes, I got Bodie. He's over in Sacramento, so you know, me and Bodie supposed to tag up
Okay.
and do a big race over in Sacramento before the year's over. So I will
Okay.
be running on the West Coast. We supposed to run last year back in October, but I had death
Right.
in the family, and so
Right.
we had to kind of like reschedule that. So I will be bringing Honcho to the West Coast indeed.
Right.
And then tomorrow night, I'm actually in Iredale, which is minutes outside the city here.
Sure.
So I'll be over there tomorrow night.
Oh, really? Okay, that's on your Facebook page.
Yeah, we'll be today.
Will be today.
Yeah.
As of right now. That's what
Yes,
you're talking
yes.
about. Yes,
Yes.
good. So, how did you really get this bug? How did you get into racing?
My father.
Uh huh.
You know, my biological father, he was he's a great engine builder. My stepfather, he was the one that put me in the car,
Okay.
and it's just been like since 12 years old, man. That's the first time I ever driven, a car as
At 12?
a race. Yeah.
You started really?
I didn't supposed to have a car though, but I had it. And I actually won the first race, and it's been, oh my God, it's been excitement ever since. But
Wow.
I never thought that I would get to the level that I am now.
Sure.
And it's just like in anything.
Sure.
You start out one place and you
Sure.
just keep exceeding the bar.
Yeah, but you're in Carolina, it's the home of the champions. You're
That's right.
Earnhards, the
Oh, yeah.
Petties, all those guys, all those racing guys.
You know when I realized North Carolina was a threat in the racing game on all levels?
When is that?
We went to Mississippi for Fat Tuesday.
Okay.
This was back in 2007, and I had a street car back then. And it's like a guy comes up and he says, "Hey man, do y'all plan on getting any races here today?" I was like, "Yeah."
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Well, do me a favor." I said, "What?" He said, "Go take that tag over there with that North Carolina plate on it and turn it around. Ain't nobody running y'all. Y'all from North Carolina. We
Oh,
know what
wow.
y'all do in North Carolina." So right then in 2007, that's when I really understood that North Carolina was something to be reckoned with.
Yeah, because North Carolina's been building fast cars ever since the bootleggers. Can't forget about the bootleggers.
The bootleggers is what started Grudge racing.
Exactly.
They built horsepower cars to get away from the police.
Yeah.
And then when they weren't dealing with the police, what they do? They got together.
Yeah,
Two cars
yeah.
began to run each other.
Yeah, but back in the day when Detroit was building all these motor cars, you could buy a Hemi 440.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could buy a big block Chevy. You could buy a car that could really, you could take to the track or ride it on the street.
Right.
But what you guys have done with this Camaro, man, oh my gosh, that's incredible.
Well, it's always a situation where you want to make it faster.
Sure.
But these days, electronics have taken over.
Really?
You know,
How so?
it's not like it was back in the days.
Okay.
Back then it was all about handwork.
Right.
These days technology is king.
How so?
I mean,
how does
like-
that work in the car?
Like when you open the side of my passenger door of my car,
Uh-huh.
you see a bunch of boxes and wires.
Okay.
And even before I go to make a pass on the car, you'll see my tuner. He'd be on the computer.
Mm.
Everything is computerized.
But
Everything.
isn't that more dangerous because you have more things that go wrong?
No,
Really?
no. What makes it
Yeah.
good is safety. Safety is always number one.
Sure, sure.
So, of course the car's got, oh my God, we can't even count the bars that's in the car.
Right.
But, electronics have made it to the point where when you see something going wrong, the computer can tell you something is going wrong.
Right.
I'm not happy here.
Right.
Vaughn?
Definitely beneficial. Yeah, I'm curious. So, when you're putting these cookies down on that smack talk that you do, are you doing it more towards the car or towards the driver and their experience?
Both.
Yeah.
Sometimes people may bet, hey, I'm going to bet this car is going to leave before that car. So and reaction time is everything. Then you got to go to your car itself. You can have a driver that is excellent on the tree, but if he ain't got some horsepower to work with, he's just going to beat the man off the tree. The man over here's not really worried about beating him off the tree because he know he's going to catch him on the other end.
Sure.
But a lot of races are won at the tree, but at the end of the day, it doesn't dictate that win light.
Yeah.
That stripe across the end of that track, that little white stripe across there that you got to cross first, that's what's going to make that win light come on.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, definitely. So are you striking the prices higher these days or
Let me tell you something.
after every race?
The next couple of weeks, it's going to be up. The cookies are going to be extremely high.
Let's hear about that.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be high. We looking to drop some major cookies out. I mean, like a whole basket full. The race is coming up. I mean, we looking, I say, I don't even want to say. I don't even want. I'll put it to you this way. A lot of when they have elimination races, they the pot be like 10,000, 5,000 for the winner, maybe 4,000 for the winner, 1,000 for the runner-up.
Right.
Well, that's if you have 16 cars or 8 cars in a race. The last man standing is going to get the big purse.
Mm.
The man that loses in the last man standing, he's going to get a runner-up purse.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there is no runner-up in what we do in grudge racing. You see, you win.
Winner takes all.
Winner takes all. And you're not going to do no elimination. You're just going to go up. And if we run it for 25,000, 30,000, that's what it's going to be.
So besides having a crew, putting together a crew, if I wanted to get into grudge racing, what would it cost me to put together a vehicle like yours?
About $200,000.
$200,000. So I would have to mortgage my house and decide that I'm going to go racing and I
It's
can.
expensive.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
And it never quits.
How long does it take for you to really get good at what you're proficient at what you're doing?
Practice.
How long? How long?
But just starting off from scratch.
From zero. Yeah.
Oh my God, it'll be years before you get to this level.
Really?
It'll be years.
Really?
You're not just gonna jump in today and next week it'll be where I am. It's gonna take some years.
Right.
So,
did you start racing on the street?
Yeah.
Mm.
It was nothing better than a good old street race.
Really?
That is the most. Now that I sit back and look at it, we always talking about racetracks with guardrails these days.
Sure.
And nobody wants to go to a racetrack when you're going, my type of speed. You don't want to go to a racetrack where there's guardrails because if something happened, the guardrails tend to make things a whole lot worse than it would be if it was cement barriers.
Absolutely.
Cement barriers is going to be bad too. Anything is going to be bad when you wreck at that kind of speed.
Sure.
But now that I'm looking at it from the safety factor, I'm like, man, was I crazy? Because we in street racing, what do you got beside you?
Yeah.
The woods.
That's true.
And I've been in the woods.
Oh, really?
I've been airborne. Yeah, a guy hit me one night, hit me in the back as I was going around me, hit me in my back end. They put me in the spin, went through the ditch, and the ditch carried me airborne. And I can still to this day remember looking at those trees coming. All I could do is lay down and pray to God that this is not it.
Wow. About how old were you then?
Oh, that was just 2006.
Oh. Okay.
Because I was like real heavy into the street racing. And you talking about cookies. We ran for you, oh my God. But that night, I was like, you know what? After about 3 days, I couldn't move in the bed because you can't report it. It was illegal. I tore the car to pieces, all to pieces. It slung all kind of parts everywhere. We beat up parts for days.
Sure.
But I was like, after laying in the bed, I said, I can't do this anymore.
Right. Well, congratulations. I'm glad you got off the streets and onto the track because it's not only for your safety but for everyone else's. Because it only takes a second for something to really go wrong and really be really tragic.
Mm-hmm.
And so thank you for making that move. But do you have any desires to maybe do more organized racing? One of the bigger circuits.
I gotta get any bigger.
I don't know. Only you can answer that. I don't know. I just asked the question.
I like this.
Okay. So by trade, then you just like the fact that because when you watch NASCAR and you watch these other things, NHRA and all of that, you don't see people mouthing off and talking smack to each other.
Right.
So you guys get to do that. You guys. But even putting up the cookies, you guys get to say,
So
guys.
why would I change that?
Well, I don't know. I just asked the question.
I will say this.
Uh-huh.
There's one guy in NHRA that I've always liked, and I kind of like mimic myself way back in the days, and he's still my idol to this day.
John Force?
John Force.
How did I know that?
John Force.
I'm good.
Because he is that one that just don't care.
Yeah,
He
no.
don't care what he say, who he say it to, and he's bad.
Oh, yeah, no,
And you got to have your, he can be beat.
Yeah.
But just anybody's not going to beat him, and that's just on his bad day. But he has more wins than he has losses.
Oh,
so that's my
question.
idol.
And his daughter's running now.
Oh yeah.
So his daughter's running. So
yeah.
There's an opportunity for you.
I'm ready.
You ready?
You gonna teach you something?
Got you.
Well,
We start you off and bring you up.
Listen, don't start practicing on your way home, okay?
No, not in this traffic y'all have out here.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't get too far at all.
No, indeed, no.
John Force. I mean, that is he is one of the winning drag racers ever.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Last time I checked, he was up to 7 championships. Is he still there, or did he?
I haven't checked him, and they do what they do. They
Right.
pack a house, but not knocking what they do.
Sure.
It's just not,
It's a little boring compared to what you
You're
do.
right. We at an excitement level all day long, all night, because it's one after another. It's grudge race after grudge race after grudge race.
Right.
It's like, it keeps coming. So when you go to an event like that, why you want to go anywhere else or do anything?
But not only that, let's face it. Let's be real. I mean, we're men.
That's
Hey,
right.
Thanks for being here. But we're men. And if you can't talk smack, you know what I mean? I mean, what's the point?
Right.
You don't want to just get in the car, put your helmet on, and drive down the
It's
track.
boring.
Exactly.
I can beat you. Well, let's go, buddy.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to have
Nah.
Grudge racing. We're going to, just like in street racing.
Give me an
Street racing
example.
takes
Give me an
a
example of
Yes.
some smack talking.
while. I'll say this. That's probably one of my strong suits in this green.
Well, let's hear something. Come on, man. Let's hear something.
You got
Come on,
Honcho,
man.
the beast. Let's go.
I mean, Honcho just makes me talk.
Sure.
I get fly. I get real fly. I don't think we want to do this on camera, but I get real fly and real nasty.
Well, okay, tone it down just a little bit. I mean,
But see, normally it's
don't make me start sweating it. And go back and trade in my car. Ooh.
Nah, man, it's all. Oh man, it's like when somebody telling you that they can beat you,
Yes.
and
First of all, let me be real with you.
Mhm.
I've seen Honcho. I've seen you in action before, and you know what? I think personally,
Mhm.
I think you've just been very lucky. I don't think you ran up against the right guy yet. And you know what? I mean, I'm not even pulling my rig out of the trailer just yet. But when you're ready, you let me know. And what do you want to put down? How much you got?
It's like this.
Listen.
We're gonna stay friends, buddy.
Hold on. I want you to put down as many cookies that's gonna make you sweat. So come on, what you got?
Well, I'll tell you like this. Bet you can't count no more. That just makes it real simple. Someone says how much you want to run for, you go get your pot together, you come let us know.
Yeah.
Because if we at 100% comfortability,
Right.
you can't bet enough.
Wow.
It's just that simple.
Wow.
It just depends. Like I said, now we in that stage of just trying to get the car right. We're there now.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So things about to really turn around. And I'm about to get real nasty probably from August 24th on.
Okay.
And that's probably I brought another team in to really kind of help us out to get us going, and they have really turned this car around in a matter of one weekend.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. One weekend we've got the car turned around. Things out of my country, what they call the country boys, at the sponsor stream. And that was a crazy point. When I got Honcho where I on the big tires, see now I was an old school believer.
Okay.
Like if you got big tires and wheelie bars, and I got big tires and wheelie bars, and he got small tires.
Sure.
Small tires can't beat me.
Sure.
Well, these days the way they prepping these racetracks, they prepping them more to cater to the small tires.
Really?
Unless you go to a big tire event, that big tire's in trouble on the small tire prep. You ain't going nowhere. That's how I took my L's because I was kind of like, no, I can make this work. I knew I got the faster car.
You're being hard-headed.
Yeah, I'm being real hard-headed.
Yeah.
I got the faster car. I can make this work.
Right.
Well, that prep said no.
Right.
No, you can't make this work.
Right.
And it cost me a lot of cookies.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a lot of engineering that goes into putting these cars together as well. Just knowing what really will work together and how much horsepower you can actually run, so you get that traction off, from the jump,
right.
because you need that traction.
And motors are expensive. I mean, they're really expensive. I could sell my motor today and go buy me a brand new car on the showroom floor. BMW, Mercedes, brand new.
Wow.
That's just.
So where's your trailer park? Just
that thing's on the guard, buddy. I mean, you find a trailer, but you won't find Honcho in the trailer. Honcho is under like, boy, you think Trump got some security? Honcho got some big security. You gotta see my guys, man.
Yeah.
My guys like.
I seen them in video. I was just joking. I was just joking. Only joking.
My guys like they just come out the weight room.
Right.
So
Well, that's the trend in motorsports anyway, because everybody's getting buff now.
Yeah.
Everybody's making sure that they're ready to rock and roll if they have to. Do you have any closing remarks?
Yeah, seriously, I just want to thank you for what you do and giving inspiration to the Grudge Racing, because honestly, a lot of us just kind of view at the larger leagues, and when we come and see you, who's grown from everything,
right.
It's just really inspiring as well. Thank you.
And to see a real person, you know what I mean? That's important. A real person, someone you feel like, I want to go have a meal with you now, not someone like, okay, well, this is over. No, someone you want to have a meal with.
Right.
You want to share? Why don't you share how people can reach you one more last time?
On Facebook, I'm Al Boogie Robertson, and Instagram, I'm Al Boogie Robertson 731.
Okay. So how did you get the nickname Boogie?
That comes from my trucking side.
What you talking about, Willis? What do you mean you're trucking side?
Because not only am I fast in my race car, but I got fast tractor trailers.
Really?
Like, and I passed the guy one night on my way to Texas because I was running late. And when I went around, he was like, he said, "Good God, guy!" I forgot what my CB handle was back then. And he said, "Man, you got the wrong name. They need to call you Boogie Down.
Wow.
You boogieing down." And it just stuck.
Wow.
And then it went from, my mama started calling me Boogie Down. She wouldn't calling me, took the down off and started calling me Boogie.
Right.
And it's been, good God, 20 some years now.
Well,
so,
we got a new Boogie out here in LA as well.
Yeah.
Boogie Cousins. So,
I've seen he's doing his thing.
Yeah, so all these boogies getting together, we're going to make something happen.
Yeah, but they ain't winning the drag race game, though. I dare him to build a car. We'll get on him, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we don't kid him about that.
Well, okay, listen, he can build a car, but we can't have him race the car because we need him, okay?
Oh, no, he ain't got to drive. He
right.
just, just own it.
Listen, man, thanks for coming by. Thanks for spending this time with us. Thanks for educating us on the Grudge racing scene, because we don't know enough about it, and we need to know more about it. Right. So, again, I'm going to start following you. I want everybody else listening to this to also follow you on Facebook, Instagram, wherever we can get information on you. Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
Thank
yes.
you.
All right.